Obrigado. Oh, hi. Yes.
Turn your phones off.
What do we start with? We're going to start with a song called When I'm Gone. It's an anthem.
Is that what we're doing right away?
I don't know. What are we doing?
Hello.
Who's the director of this shit? Who starts? Check 1, 2. What?
Nice. Okay. Who's got the microphone?
Well, thank you for coming. I guess if you have questions, it's the time to ask.
Awkward moment number 1.
There's a question in the middle. Yes, please.
Oi, meu nome é Natália.
Oi.
Eu trabalho no Livre e eu queria saber se nesse novo álbum, por vocês terem trabalhado com o Danja, né, que é um produtor que trabalha com música pop, e por vocês terem inserido sintetizadores, algumas coisas dentro, se esse álbum marca a entrada do Simple Plan num universo mais pop.
Obrigado.
We're going to need a translation for that.
If this new album, you've been working with this pop universe.
Yes.
That's a question that took like 30 seconds to say.
My name is Natalia.
Hello. Your language is...
Yeah.
So
And, in this new album, you've been working with the pop universe.
Yes.
So we go beating around the bush.
Yeah, we this new record, we you know, the main producer. Yeah. But did you want to keep going? Is there? You know, we used a guy called Dave Portman on the album. He produced all the Evanescence records, so he's a big rock producer. But we also involved a few producers. Danja, who's been involved on the Justin Timberlake records, and Nelly Furtado. He was working with Timbaland for a long time and did the new Britney Spears record. So we tried to, we wanted to infuse some of that sound into our music. There's 3 tracks on the album that are co-produced by him and Dave Foreman. And yeah, just a way to introduce some different flavor to what we've done before. But even though we are dabbing into the pop universe, we still are a live rock band, and still, I think this record is probably one of the most, I think it's the heaviest that we've done.
It's the most extreme, that's for sure.
It's got a lot of diverse to it, I feel. There's different styles, there's some ballads on the album, there's some, heavy songs, there's some, all kinds of stuff. So I think that on this record we really push ourselves to just kind of stretch the envelope of the stuff that we've done before and really open doors for what's coming up next for Simple Plan. Yeah.
Answers, so, no, but we're gonna expand.
If we make big answers, you still understand? It's cool, yeah?
Okay, good.
Because we don't want to, we talk for 20
Yeah.
This guy.
I will ask my question in Portuguese because of all.
Sure, absolutely.
Yes, of course.
But
No.
I'm very honored to ask.
Obrigado.
Thank you.
É o seguinte, eles já vieram 2 vezes no Brasil, essa é a terceira. E foram, assim, participações bastante grandes de shows e até em programas de TV. Eu gostaria que eles fizessem pra gente uma recordação de que tipo de lembrança eles têm aqui do Brasil e qual a ligação deles com o público brasileiro, né?
It's your 3rd time in Brazil, and what kind of souvenir you have from our country and with the public, especially?
I think everybody in the band remembers that it's one of the best places for us to play shows. We before we made this record, the last place that we had played was Brazil. January last year, so exactly a year ago, and there was like 18 or 20,000 people that came to see us, which was really the best way to end the touring cycle before making the new record. It gave us like a really good energy to remember what it was to play shows before going to the studio.
Whenever we travel, we always mention, we're always asked, where's the craziest place where you play? And we always mention Brazil. There's no doubt that the energy here is definitely like amazing, really crazy.
I would say most intense fans. That we have people at the airport today, just like last time, and it's just, and on the internet, on MySpace and all that, it's like the Brazilian invasion. It's all people from Brazil. That's cool.
Eles dizem que
Isso que ele expressa uma vontade da banda de procurar novos horizontes, né, abrir novos caminhos e tudo. Eu queria saber se vocês buscaram referências, em que vocês se inspiraram, que discos inspiraram essa mudança do Simple Plan.
what kind of inspiration you...
They always stick with you and it always influence you in a way or another. Originally when we first started, like Southern California punk rock, but I mean on this album we tried to dip into, you know, the Timbaland kind of type world. I think that, you know, it takes a lot of balls to say that you like Justin Timberlake, but I think he has a really good record out right now, and it probably did. We listened to it a lot, we went to see him play live, so it may have influenced us a little bit. But everything else, you know, bands like My Chemical Romance made a great record last time, and Fall Out Boy especially, you know, kind of. They're also bands that are trying to stretch out the envelope and to do something a little bit different, and that was something that kind of inspired us to. It kind of challenged us to make something equally as original and daring.
Punk rock é o Timberland que ele mencionou novamente e foi de novo uma resposta
de vocês ou se foi apenas uma composição? Porque é muito linda.
Perfect song.
Perfect was on the first album that we did, and you know, it was one of the early songs that we wrote as a band, and it's definitely, you know, most of our stuff is always inspired by our lives. You know, being that we're young guys trying to start a band at the time, you know, with our parents, it wasn't easy for them to accept that we were going to go that path and you know, drop out of school and kind of, you know, it's a dangerous career to try. Not dangerous, but it's not the safest. Not the safest career to take if you want to be successful. So yeah, it was a song that was about that and how we were trying to explain to our parents that, you know, we're not going to be maybe like everybody else, but we're going to do it our own way.
And actually, this song, it's funny, like if you go around the world, it's I think it's probably just our song, like, of all our songs, the one that feels like we can connect the most to young kids out there. I think a lot of people go through the same emotions, and it's so hard to sort of, you know, do what you want in life, but at the same time try to live up to expectations. So I feel like it's probably one of the most special songs we ever wrote.
É uma canção.
Go ahead,
Meu nome é Bruno, sou do jornal Alternative Side. Eu queria saber o que levou vocês a fazer uma votação online para a escolha da capa do CD.
Eu escutei, você pode falar.
Eu queria saber o que levaram a eles a fazer uma votação online para escolher a capa do novo CD.
What took you guys make this online votation to choose the new?
Oh, the cover.
The new cover.
Yeah, well, that was just the way. You know, we put the cover that we had in mind, but we weren't sure anyways, and we had a couple of other options, and a few of the fans were like, you know, weren't feeling it as much as we thought that they would. And it's just a question of, you know, taking your fans' opinion and rolling with it and doing something different, you know. So we had this other cover that we were debating on whether or not using, and we said, well, what the hell? Why don't we just let the fans decide, and you know, if they like it better or if they think it's better, we'll go with that one. So we made a little vote, and it was actually pretty equal. But in the end, we ended up liking the black and white one better. So we went with the fan decision.
Yeah, it's kind of a new era now where you get the feedback from your fans pretty instantly, you know, like we're not even on the road yet and all our fans are writing us through emails, through, you know, like just comments on our website. And I think it's meaningful for a band it's important for a band to actually like read those comments and pay attention. And our fans are the reason why we're here. The least we can do is actually listen to what they have to say, and that's what we did in this case, you know. Like there was a reaction, so we kind of decided, you know what, like let's check it out. And we had different options, as Pierre said, that we loved. We were kind of not sure where to go, and I think our fans helped us take a decision.
Fans of the people.
Exactly.
A razão pela qual eles...
Meu nome é Bruna, sou do Jornal da Tarde. Eu queria saber o que eles acharam de participar do Big Brother Brasil. Se eles tivessem que participar de um programa como esse, quem se